Hey everyone. First of all, thank you so much to those of you who have expressed such huge interest in our upcoming online course that we released this coming Friday, How to Change a Behavior. We've been really excited behind the scenes about this course content and getting to release this new online course to all of you. But to get the response that we have from our community, from past course graduates, it just makes us that much more anxious and excited to release the course. If you haven't joined the pre-sale list already, make sure that you do so because we are limiting that to a certain number of students during this course release. In our last video, we talked about 3 things that you can implement right away in your personal training that will help get clients to actually do what you ask them to do. Remember, we want you to keep the clients that you already have, not have to go out and prospect and constantly fill new roster spots. The best way to do that is to help your clients to improve their behaviors outside of the gym. So we gave you 3 easy ways to do that. If you missed the last video, make sure you go back and get those. In this video though, I'm really excited to share a pillar of our behavior change system, which is called our small, specific, and stacked method. Have you ever said this to your clients in the gym? I'd be willing to bet that you have, because probably 90% of our clients would benefit from eating more protein in their diet. The problem is, it's good advice, but that doesn't necessarily mean that clients are going to do it. So what our small, specific, and stacked method does is it breaks down this suggestion for our clients into something that they can implement and that they can be successful with. So let's break down how it works. How do we make this smaller? Instead of saying, I want you to just eat more protein, we need to take the scope down and make it way smaller. Can we choose just one meal for them to focus on at first? Or maybe one snack for them to focus on at first? We love getting in those early and easy wins at the beginning of our day. So I love to concentrate on breakfast. So maybe we can make this smaller by having our client just concentrate on eating more protein at breakfast. Okay, we made it small by saying that we're going to start by focusing on breakfast only. Now, how do we make this more specific? As fitness professionals, we probably know what a high protein meal looks like. We kind of have this list of high protein foods in our head, and it's easy for us to make those choices. For a client, it might be a little bit different. They might not really know what they can eat for breakfast that would be higher in protein. So we can start by being really specific about one thing that they can have that would be more protein than they're currently eating at breakfast. Obviously, this is going to be specific to the client, what their preferences are, and what they're interested in eating. But maybe for someone, Greek yogurt would be a good option. Maybe for another person, having hard-boiled eggs would be a good option. Maybe for another person, having a protein shake would be a great option. You all know these things, but the most important thing is that we have the conversation with our client and we get really specific about exactly what they're going to eat at breakfast. This sets them up for success. We've made this small by saying it's going to be at breakfast. We've made it specific by identifying the thing that we'll eat, Greek yogurt. Now we have to make it stacked by stacking it after something that your client already does every day. So we pick a current habit or behavior that happens on a regular basis, and we're going to put this new habit or behavior right after it. This is the concept of habit stacking, and it makes new behaviors so much more sticky. So what could we stack this example with? I'd be willing to bet that 9 out of 10 of our clients are having a cup of coffee every morning. So what if we said, after I have my cup of coffee, or after I brew my cup of coffee, then I'll have my new high protein breakfast of Greek yogurt. Now we have our full new statement that's small, specific, and stacked. Have you got it? Instead of eat more protein, we now have our new and improved statement. After I press brew on my coffee, I will eat Greek yogurt for breakfast. I want you to put your coaching hat on and picture how simple and streamlined this will make conversations with your clients. Instead of this vague and wishy-washy discussion around whether they're getting enough protein and trying to track everything they're eating and count up their grams of protein, you've now pinpointed one specific action that they can take. It's a meaningful action, although it's small. One meaningful action that they can take every day, and all you have to do is ask them, did you eat your Greek yogurt for breakfast today? Get them on a habit tracker like we talked about last video, and you can really set them up for success in implementing this new behavior. Everyone, this was a mini taste of our small, specific, and stacked method for behavior change. It's a skill that I want all personal trainers to have. Again, this is how you set your clients up for success. When you set them up for success and they get the wins, then that's how you keep the clients that you already have. This is how you revolutionize your personal training business and stay in this industry for years and years to come, which is what we want for you. After seeing this method, you might be thinking, will this really affect my training that much? I'm a gym person. I care about the program and the reps and sets that are going on in the gym. Does this skill really matter that much for my personal training? The answer is absolutely, undeniably yes. Having these coaching skills, this is part of being a personal health coach, which at DTS is what we want all of you to step into. It's not just about rep counting and having a great periodized program in the gym. Those things are important, maybe less so on the rep counting side, but more so on the programming side. That stuff in the gym is so important, but when you can support it on a foundation of these other skills, we hear from veterans that this is the thing that makes or breaks their success in the industry. So yes, absolutely, leaning into this skill, taking a course on this is so important. Remember everyone, we're launching How to Change a Behavior on Friday. So you still have a couple more days to get on our pre-sale list. We are limiting this course. We are opening it to a limited number of students. The reason is that although it's an online course, we still want to be able to provide you the support that you need as you go through. So getting on that pre-sale list guarantees you a spot in How to Change a Behavior when it launches on Friday. As always, everyone, we're here for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We are here to support.